There are few things in the world that can make you lose your breath just thinking about them. Whoever you may be, if you like bikes or you don't, let me make you meet your dream machine. This is the BMW S1000RR. It is the mecca for sports bike riding. It is so powerful, it should practically be illegal. Some might not like the asymmetric design or the color or the lights. For me, I have never seen something more beautiful on two wheels. BMW stated that the 1000RR had no aesthetic backdrop. Every inch of this bike is performance based. They put together every performance part and wasted no time on aesthetics, but what a head turner this came out to be. If you ask me, this looks like something from the future. It's one of those bikes that looks so fast even when it is parked. One thing I did not like was the fairing did not cover the internal sides of the headlight around the dash. It takes away from the premium feel, but that is just me nitpicking. For looks, I'll give it a 10 on 10. As all super sport bikes are, this bike has an aggressive stance, but the handles feel wider and the tank is broad, which brings me to a comfortable position and builds a lot of confidence. Going fast on this is very easy, with excellent wind resistance. It's all performance. With options like cruise control and heated grips, you just cannot give it any less for comfort. But being a sport bike, it does have a few compromises. I would give it a 9 on 10. What do I say about the engine? It's maniac. It has so much power that it is impossible to fully utilize it. It just goes and goes. Any gear, any speed. It will taunt you to go faster, and it's the happiest when it's going fast. While riding in the city, the bike heats up so much that it becomes almost impossible to ride. Machines like these are not meant to be ridden around the city, and she makes it very clear. I'll give it a 9 on 10. With twin Brembo brakes in the front and rear, this has one of the best brakes I have ever had the pleasure to tap. It stops before you even know it. Given the massive amount of power this bike has, it is almost mandatory to have the best brakes. The suspension is brilliant for a sports bike. It's amazingly stable in turns and high speeds. It's not a fan of potholes and bumps, but it's not even meant to be. I'll give it a 10 on 10. This bike has more computer power built into it than a full-blown computer had about 10 years ago. Every electronic you could think of in a bike, this one has it. ABS, electronic suspension, quick shifter up and down, cruise control, heated grips, 4 riding modes, anti-wheelie, traction control with 14 different levels, because why not? I had this for a day and I still wasn't able to check everything out. It was just too much. The ABS works as expected. You can actually feel the anti-wheelie and traction control kick in. The cruise control works flawlessly. The heated grips actually get the bars warm within 2-3 minutes. I'll give it a 10 on 10. I reviewed the Pro model, which costs about 24 lakhs ex-showroom. You can also look into the standard model for about 21 lakhs, which would take away a few extras like the heated grips, cruise control, etc. In any case, the bike that I had in hand was an expensive affair. Including the exhaust, which is an Akrapovic full system, the total price comes to about 26 lakh rupees. There are other 1000cc bikes which are much cheaper than the Beamer, the Kawasaki ZX-10R, the Suzuki GSX-R or the Honda Fireblade. Hope to get a chance to review them someday, but class always comes at a price. It's up to you to recognize it. I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.